Caller, you're on the air.
How you doing? It's Mike Miller. How are you?
Mike Miller, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Are you ready for the big day on Sunday?
I am actually. It's going along pretty good. We got a bunch of people coming, and some elected officials will be there to say some kind words about me. Why I don't know, but they're going to be there anyway.
Okay.
But I just called up to say hello and see what's going on in Woodhaven.
Well, we were just talking about you. Just before we were talking about the security, and I thought this was a really nice moment in the meeting the other night because it was a topic that came up that was of concern to our residents, and there you were, and this is something that you have some good experience in, and can really help us out. When I say help us out, I don't mean guide it or run it or anything. What I'm talking about is give us some advice, and that's as far as getting security patrol up and running. You guys have something really special going on in Glendale, and I mean I know we can't get that overnight, but it's something we'd like to work towards. Maybe you can tell us a bit about what GCOP does.
Sure. Actually, when I got in, we had a nice group of people. I've been in there for about 15 or 18 years now. But what we do is go out on patrol a couple nights a week. We have a couple patrols that are scheduled, but some not. In case someone gets a hold of our schedule that shouldn't. But we go out on patrol in our own cars a couple nights a week. We patrol the streets of our community just to observe crime if it's happening. We're there to assist. If there's a car accident, we'll assist them and, get 911 and, block the accident so that, it's a safe environment so that, you don't get hurt as well as, from the accident and then somebody else hits you from, being in the way or something. But also we patrol the streets to make sure that, we look out for our community. Our main goal is to preserve and protect the quality of life in our community, and that's what we look to do. And a lot of times in the last few years especially, graffiti's on the rise, and, we've caught quite a number of graffiti vandals just by being out there and observing what's going on. And it's good for your community. If you can get it started, you will see the results once you guys get going. I mean, you can actually see the results in your community.
What's the difference between, I guess, a security patrol, and then we've also got the auxiliary cops. Now, the auxiliary cops, they don't do security patrols, do they? What are they?
The auxiliary police, run. The civilian runs through the precinct as well, but the auxiliary police go on other types of assignments than, patrolling streets of the community. Most times they're tied up doing other things, other functions, other events. They work weekends and daytime, and street fairs and things like that is when their time is taken up. But you guys, when you get a patrol together, you'll actually be out there at night when you need somebody out there. When crimes of opportunity happen. It's in the middle of the night. It's 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night when they're that person looking to, steal a car or break in to get a quick, something to sell or something like that. That's when it happens. So, and you'll be out there and you'll be observing that. You're going to call to the police. They'll know who you are, and they're going to come and respond much quicker, knowing that, you guys have identified crime as it's happening.
Excellent. Well, that's what we're gonna work towards that. What we're hoping to do is kind of get our act together and be able to not call on you when we've got nothing, but to call on you when we've got our act together a little bit and see if we can, get some help and assistance.
Well, we'll be there from day one. I'll be there from day one if you want me to.
Awesome.
It's a matter of lining up the people and let's get it together. Let's get it done.
Excellent. Thank you. Hey, I saw you. I saw you on the Lost on the Ozone blog with you were at an announcement that there's a new law that parents are going to be able to get email alerts when a sex offender moves into their zip code.
Absolutely. It's a new program. It's a new law, and in turn it created the program. But parents can go and sign up. You sign up on a website, and when a sexual predator or a known sexual predator moves into your community, you'll receive an email with the person's identity, a picture identity to warn you that, this person's in your community so that you can better protect your children. And I think it's a great law that's enacted, and, it's going to help our community. It's going to help our children. It's going to help protect our children. So that's an important, And also, I just signed on as a co-sponsor to, they haven't quite came up with the name of it yet, but the idea is to start to regulate these e-cigarettes. They're like pseudo type of cigarettes. You don't light it; it doesn't, go on fire. You smoke it, and you take in nicotine as you would if you were smoking a cigarette. But you can buy it on the internet, and right now it's not regulated. So we want to put some regulations on it so that our children or teenagers and stuff who are underage don't have the opportunity to go out and buy it. And right now they can just go online and purchase, this instrument. So we want to put some safeguards on that. So it's in the early stages. So that's going to take, a couple months before we get it approved and all that. But the goal is to protect our children once again.
Very good. So now on Sunday you got your inauguration. We'll be there. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I see you opened up. You announced that you opened up your office. I have the address here. Let me see if this is right. 6828 Myrtle Avenue.
Well, that's our temporary office. That was Tony Seminario's old office. We've been in it for well over a month now. Probably, I'd say somewhere in the 20s of September, we opened the office up because we needed a place to work. So,
sure.
We're working out of there. Actually, I think we just finalized where our permanent office is going to be, and it's going to be on Woodhaven Boulevard, 2 blocks from Jamaica near Park Lane South. That's the place where they chose to put our office.
Is that the new construction? It's just off Park Lane South?
It is a new construction, yeah. It's like the tan building next to the co-ops.
Right, directly across Woodhaven Boulevard from the fire station, the telegraph station.
That's right. My preference was on Jamaica Avenue. I mean, that's where I wanted to have my office, but, it was not my choice. I had to give them, 3 different options, and this is where they negotiated the best lease. The goal there is to try and save money for the people of the state of New York, and
sure,
so that's what they did.
For folks in our audience, to explain exactly where this is, people in our neighborhood who've been around a long time will remember this. There used to be a guy that was there every once in a while out in the street there, right at that corner, selling birdhouses off of his stage.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was there for forever and ever. That's really good. I'm looking forward to seeing that seeing that office open up. Well, Mike, it's always a pleasure talking to you. I really appreciate you calling in.
All right, and if anybody has any questions, line them up. I'll call again next week, and we'll take it from there.
Awesome. Thanks again, Mike.
All right. Thank you.
We'll see you on Sunday.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Mike Miller, everybody, our new Assemblyman.